Okay, all right. Okay, coming for online classes. Okay, yes, correct. Now, let's go to the second one. Withdrawing your hand from a hot object. Okay,
Involuntary.
very good. This is involuntary. Now, a peristalsis in your esophagus. Okay, when you are eating, okay, your peristalsis, is that voluntary or involuntary?
Involuntary.
Involuntary.
Okay, very good. Involuntary, okay? Same like when you go toilet, but I shall not talk further about that, so I'll leave it at that. Okay, all right. Next one. I will go to your nervous action, okay? Voluntary, for example, I ask you to, it's involving your skeletal muscle, okay? So you will raise up your hand. Teacher, yes, I want to answer your question, okay? Now, none of you raising up your hand. All of you will just say it out straight away. So voluntary, usually I use muscles. Involuntary, I will also use muscle. For example, if I take a hammer and I hit your knee, okay, what will happen? You actually, your knee will jerk, correct or not? You will kick out your leg, correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a skeletal muscle. Yes, you're moving your skeletal muscle. Okay, another involuntary action, okay, when you your blood pressure or your heartbeat, can you control that?
No.
No.
Cannot.
No.
Cannot. So when you cannot control something, okay, when it involves your muscles, your cardiac, your glands, okay, these are also involuntary action. So I'm giving you an example of voluntary and involuntary action. All of you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk
Yes,
about our
teacher.
brains. Oh, very nice. What does it look like? Maggie Me, is it? These brains of yours? Why no one answering me? What does this brain look like?
Something.
Alien.
Alien, no lah, not alien lah. Okay, now if you look at the brains, okay, why is it all lipated? Okay, why is it all folded? Why?
Ma. Oh, your
Sorry,
memory.
sorry. Why is all the brains here folded? Why are they folded?
To make it smaller, teacher.
Okay, good. Very good. To make it smaller, yes, you want it to fit in your small head here. Okay, so we want to make the total surface area bigger. So we actually fold it into, not we fold it, it's made in that way where it's all folded so it can actually fit into your brains. Okay, sure, move on. So these are where we are looking at our voluntary and our involuntary action. Okay, at the front lobe, okay, here we have your thinking, your memory, your behavior, your movement. Okay, and then the second one, the temporal, the yellow part here, it is your hearing, your learning, your feeling. Okay, your parietal lobe, slightly above your temporal lobe, you talk about language and touch them. Okay, and you won't believe it actually, but your occipital lobe is actually at the back for your sight. Okay, and here your cerebellum here is for your balance and your coordination, and then your brain stem, okay, the one at the bottom here, is for your breathing, your heart rate, and your temperature. That's why they say your brains are very important. Okay, because your brains, it controls a lot of things that involves other parts of your body, emotionally, physically. That's why if though some of you are riding motorbikes, or some of you, if you're cycling, it's good to wear a helmet. Okay, because when you fall down and your head gets injured, it's very dangerous. I remember I think about 10 to 12 years ago, teacher was in UH, and I was in, not I was visiting someone in the ICU, and this ICU was mainly for the brains, or all dealing with the brains. And most people that came in from accidents, especially involving the brains, they only come in, they hardly go out alive. Okay, what is my point to you all today is you must look after your head and your brains very, very well. Look after it very, very well. Don't simply go and bang your head here, there, and everywhere. Okay, it's very important. Anyone likes to go and bang your head here, there, and everywhere?
No.
Okay.
No.
All of you normal people, not abnormal people. Okay. Oops. Accident may happen anytime. Yes, accident may happen anytime, correct. But protect your head. The most important thing is, even if you fall down or whatever, I know some things can't be helped, yeah, I know. But try to always fall down on your body, not on your head. Don't let your head get hit first. If you can move your way or your body in a way where you can fall on your body, especially at your butt area, because your butt got a lot of fat, okay, they can absorb the weight of your body compared to your brains. Okay, as you can feel, okay, all of you touch your head, okay, you can actually feel the bones all over, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay, now I'm not asking you to go and touch your butt lah, but you can actually feel it for yourself whenever you want. Okay, more fat there, correct or not?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, agreed. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, so this is a good um way for you to gauge, okay, what you need to do, where you need to protect more. Okay, all right. So anyway, when I have a voluntary action, okay, remember I told you impulse just now. Okay, impulse is something like message or WhatsApp or an email. Okay, so what happens here? Okay, something happens. For example, you feel very cold. Okay, you feel very cold. So feeling cold is your stimulus. Okay, so what will happen? Your skin is your receptor. Okay, your skin will feel very, your skin will send a message. Okay, your skin will send a message to your brain. See the cerebrum here? Okay, your skin will send a message to your brains. Cold, very cold, very cold. Your sensory neuron is the one that is sending the message. This is sending the message to the brain. Okay, after the brains receive the message, the brains will say, okay, don't worry, skin, I will do something about it. Okay, then the brains will send back a message to your skin. Okay, what is it using to send back the message to the skin? They are using a motor neuron. Okay, send message to brains, I use a sensory neuron. From brains want to send back to the skin, I use a motor neuron. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher, we are.
Okay, when I get back the information to my skin, okay, maybe the brain told the skin, oh, you are very cold, okay, never mind, let's heat you up. Okay, so the effector now will become the skin, and the skin now will cause there to be a response to warm up your body. Do you get what teacher is saying?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
So do you see the flow chart here, how in a voluntary action, how they can send a message, impulse from your skin to the brains and then back to your skin? Can you see that?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Now, again, this is the same example. Okay, so you see water. Oh, you see your friend drinking Pepsi lah. What is your receptor? Your eyes, isn't it? Your eyes is looking at the water or the Pepsi, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so your eyes is, wow, sedap near the Pepsi. Wow, so nice. Okay, the eyes will send a message to my brains. Sedap lah the Pepsi. Okay, so remember I told you the message that sends to the brain is sensory neuron. Okay, so sensory neuron sends messages to the brains. Now the brain got the message already. So the brain is thinking. Okay, what should I do now? I saw the Pepsi already. This brain will send back a message to the hand. Okay, so what am I using to send back message from brain to my effector? What am I using to send back the message? What neuron am I using to send from the brain to my effector? Okay, very good. I'm using a motor neuron. From the receptor to the brain, what neuron am I using?
Sensory neuron.
Sensory neuron.
Okay, very good. Sensory neuron. Okay, so the brains will then now tell the effector. What is my effector here? The effector here is actually the muscle. The brain will tell the muscle. Okay. Muscle, come. Go and to the cup and pick it up and drink. So the response is now the person will drink this drink. Okay. Does that make sense to you all? Now do you understand the process?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very simple. Okay, now this one is a bit different. Okay, this one not involuntary. Voluntary, I am sending the message to the brains. Involuntary, I am not sending the message to the brains. I am going to go through the spinal cord. So the difference? Okay, do you all see the
Teacher.
difference? Okay, good. So again, the same thing. Okay, the stimulus goes to the receptor. The receptor will go to my sensory nerve. Okay, instead of the brain now, the spinal cord. The spinal cord will send the message to the motor nerves, to my effector, and I will get a response. Okay, example here. Look at this. My stimulus here is I touch the hot fire. Okay, the impulse. Okay, see the impulse, the message. Okay, my sensory neuron traveling, the green one, traveling all the way. Does it go to the brain? Can you see? Is it going to the brain or is it going to the spinal cord? This is an involuntary touching something that is hot. It's
Spinal cord.
very good.
Spinal cord.
Very good. So I'm going to my spinal cord. Okay, once I reach my spinal cord, I have some communication going on here. Spinal cord will send back a message. Now look at the message. Now look at the message is in blue. Sending back the message. Sending back the message in blue. Okay. What is the effector? The effector is the muscle, right? What does the
Yes.
what does the spinal cord tell the muscle to do?
Move hand.
Move your hand, you ding dong. Why you going to touch the fire? Okay, of course the ding dong Ponchina said lah. Okay. Can you understand what Ponchina just taught you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm adding in Milan. I'm adding in Anand also as well, yeah. So okay, what I want you to do is quickly, I will give you time now. I want you to copy this very quickly. Okay, I give you 2 minutes. Quickly copy this page. Don't need to copy all the words. I want you to copy in point form, can, especially in mind map form. Quick, 2 minutes. Okay, Milan and whoever who just came in, I want you to add in your name to the name list, please. Teacher already prepared some homework for you all already, so hurry up, do this. Milan, put in your name also, Milan. Okay, finish.
No.
What you're writing
Ready.
grandfather, grandmother stories. Ah? Megan, are you writing, Megan?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to call out names because I want to hear you. If you finish, I want to hear from your teacher. I finished, so I don't have to waste time because I want you to copy a few more things. Okay, so let's not waste time. Okay, who else finish? Who's that who said finish?
Teacher, I finish, teacher.
Arshini.
Okay, all right. Wait, okay, I'm going to go to the next page. Everyone agree? Good job, good job. Okay,
No,
very
no, no, teacher, no, no.
Never mind. Your friends can snap photos, so don't worry. Okay, maybe a person can quickly snap a photo. Teacher you can put in the class group. Quickly, anyone snapping a photo? Quick, quick.
Can, teacher.
Done, teacher.
I photos, so I'm gonna copy later.
Sorry.
I took the photos so that I can copy later.
Okay, later you put in. Okay, next one. Do this. Do this one. Quick. 2 minutes. I think this one no need. Let me go to another one. Okay, I want you to do this. This one. Sorry. This one. Quick. Very fast. No need to do what teacher Chonting. Yeah. Finish, tell teacher finish, because I'm just marking the Form 2 students' works, okay, so that I don't waste time. If finish, just say finish. Teacher will continue with your. I'm just marking their work. Milan, why were you late? Milan, Anand, why were you late? Milan, Anand, why were you all late?
I was trying to enter the Zoom meeting, but the passcode didn't work. It was kept saying invalid.
Who is this? Who said that?
It's me, Anand.
Okay. But you managed to get in finally.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, next time just use the link, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, now done. I'm going to go to the next one quickly. They'll do involuntary action. Dan, can I go on?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
No, 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 teacher, no, no, no.
No, man, later lah. Somebody take a photo. Don't waste time. Quickly. All right. Sekarang, we are going to talk about stimuli and responses in human, okay? How many sensory organs do we have?
5.
Okay, 5. Yeah, it's in front of you also as well. You've got your eyes, you've got your ears, your nose, your skin, and your tongue. Okay, so very, very blessed to have all these 5. Okay, and we are always facing changes in our surroundings. And when we call these changes, we call it as stimuli. Okay, now what is a stimuli? Stimuli is very simple. Okay, as long as you see something that causes you to have a reaction to it, that's a stimuli. Okay, light can be a stimuli. Sound can be a stimuli. You see food and water, chemical substance can be a stimuli. Okay, so humans will use their sensory organs to detect a stimuli. Okay, now try not to use the chat group if it's possible, so teacher can concentrate. If you want anything, you can just say it out loud, unless you really cannot talk. Okay, try not to use the chat group. Okay, so we're going to talk about our first sensory organ, which is the eye. Okay, if you look at this beautiful eye here, I've got the eyelid. Okay, this very beautiful thing here is called the eyelid. Okay, the pupil is in the middle. Okay, the sclera is the white color thing here, and the iris is this pretty thing here. Are we clear? Are we clear so far?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the next picture that you're going to see, you're going to cry, okay? But don't cry. Okay, so everything here you must know. Okay, this is the structure of the human eye. Don't cry yet, okay? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay, we all know this old song. Okay, you need to know every one of the section here, and you need to know the function. So teacher will do one by one for you. Okay, someone wants to take a photo quickly?
I took the photo already.
Okay, thank you. So Melissa, you will be my professional photographer for the class. So anything about photographs will come from you. Okay, let's look at the side view. A few things that you need to know here. The pupil will always be that empty space here. So if you look in front here, also see the pupil is actually the empty space here. Okay, next, I will have my cornea, which is the second line here. You compare the cornea here, you see the cornea is also in this space here. Okay, then I have the iris, which is actually holding, okay, the lens in its place. That's my iris. Okay, 1, 2, 3, I finished that. Okay, the lens is the one here. The retina is at the back. Okay, and my nerve will be here. Okay, looking at this picture, not so difficult, isn't it?
No, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, not so difficult. Okay lah, boleh tahan kat sini. Who annotated my screen? Please take away your annotate now. Whoever you are, if you annotated my screen, please take it off now. Okay, teacher doesn't allow anyone to annotate my screen, yeah? Okay, now let's look at sclera. Okay, I will go back and forth the diagram, okay? Okay, let's go and look for sclera. Where is the sclera? Can you see the sclera? Is this layer here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what
Yes, teacher.
do you think is the function of the sclera? Okay, let's look at the structure first. It's white, it's tough, and it's fibrous.
Protection.
Yeah, very good. Because it's the outer layer. Anything that's outside is always the protection. Somehow it's very tough. Okay, all right. It will protect the eye, and it will give eyes the fixed shape. Okay, so the sclera, the outer layer, that's the function. Then I go to choroid. Let's go and find choroid. Okay, choroid is just below the sclera. Okay, this one is your choroid. Okay, choroid is a dark color. Okay, and it has many blood capillaries. Okay, many blood capillaries. Why? What is the function of the choroid? It will absorb the light to prevent the reflection of light inside the eye. You want to make sure there's no reflection inside the eye. So it will absorb all the light given. That's why it must be dark in color. Dark colors absorb. Okay, so choroid is for absorption of light. Sclera is to protect the eye. Okay, quickly, teacher give you a chance to write down this function quickly. You do a table, huh? You've got a lot to write, so I'm just showing you how much to write, okay? So make sure you prepare a table that is enough, okay? So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You need 15 columns. Quick, right, I only want the main points. The first person to tell me done, I will continue. Finish? Finish?
Teacher,
Okay, okay. Done?
And teacher.
When you're done, you must say you're done. Teacher is waiting for y'all.
yes,
Or
teacher.
must tell next time, don't waste teacher's time, huh? Because I'm actually trying to do double work, okay, waiting for y'all. So don't waste time. Okay, the only reason why teacher wants you to write is because when you write, then you remember. If I just talk, no point. Okay? Next, I go to retina. Okay? Now let's find the retina. Where's the retina? It was at the back just now, right? Can you show me where retina is? Can you see the retina is here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what do you think retina's function is? What do you think retina needs to do? Okay, listen. So even as I'm talking, you can start writing already. It is a light sensitive layer on the eye. Okay? Means to say that it will contain photoreceptors. So if light come in, it will straight go to the back. Because in the retina, I have got photoreceptors that will detect the light. Okay? And it's the place where images are formed. Okay? Wherever you get images, suddenly you see something in your eyes, it's actually because the light actually went to your retina first. And that's where image is being formed. Okay, are you all writing as I'm talking?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Good job. Okay, maybe if anyone can give me, when you're done, just give me a thumbs up. Can give me I think Melissa took photo already, Melissa. I think she has
Yeah,
taken.
teacher. I just
Okay. All right. So teacher can continue now, but you still need to write short notes, yeah? Okay, you still need to write short notes. So as I'm teaching, write short notes. If you cannot get it, you can copy from what Melissa says later, posted later. Then I've got a yellow spot. Teacher, what is a yellow spot? Okay. It is a shallow yellowish depression. Not people depressed. Teacher, I'm depressed. No, no such thing. So this is your retina. A depression means it goes slightly lower a bit. It goes down. It's depressed a bit. Okay. In the retina, directly opposite to the center of the lens. So go check it out. Okay, can you see? If you look at the yellow spot here, suddenly, it's going down a bit. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what teacher drew here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now why? Why must I have that? Teacher, why do you have that? Okay, because it's very, very sensitive to light, this yellow spot. Okay, and in the retina, this is where my image is mostly focused on. Okay, that is your yellow spot. Okay, next. Then I got blind spot. Now we all drive, not we all, sorry. You all know your parents drive cars, right? Okay, then sometimes you say, hey, there's a blind spot. I didn't see that. I didn't see the car coming. That's the blind spot. What's the meaning of blind spot? Have you all ever heard your parents saying that, teacher, I didn't see the teacher. I didn't, sorry, not teacher, sorry. I didn't see the car coming. Have you all ever heard your parents saying that?
Yes.
No,
I
teacher.
didn't see the motorbike coming. It came out of nowhere. Have you all heard that sentence before?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, you have, right? Okay, it's because in the car, in your mirror by the side, there's a blind spot. Okay, it doesn't detect a certain part or the certain angle of where the car was coming from. So same thing in your eyes. We have a blind spot. Okay, is located immediately after the optic nerve, and in this blind spot there's no photoreceptor. Okay, so what is the function? Is a spot where the optic nerve enters the eye and is not sensitive to light at all. So we go and find for it. Let's go and find for the blind spot. See, because I have a nerve coming inside, so it does not detect any light. The nerve like kacau it a bit. Okay, so because the nerve kacau it a bit, it does not detect any light. Okay, so I go back, see, it's connected to your optic nerve. Can you see it being connected to your optic nerve?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's go and see the definition there. Okay, it's a spot where the optic nerve enters the eye. You saw the optic nerve entering the eye, so it's not sensitive to light whatsoever. So this blind spot is not good. Okay, all right, I go on to the next one, the cornea. Okay, it's a transparent layer at the front of the eye. Okay, you have the side already. I went to the side, I went to the back. Okay, now I go to the front. Okay, it's a transparent layer, that's not I told you, and it's curved shape. What does the cornea do? Okay, it allows the light to enter and it will direct the light to the lens. Okay, just now we saw that the sclera is protecting the eyes. Okay, now we go and find for the, we find for the cornea. See, the cornea is here. Okay, oops. Sorry, okay, the cornea is here. Okay, and when the light is coming through, okay, it's transparent in color. It gives the shape. Can you see the cornea is giving actually the curved shape? Can you see that?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and when the light is coming through, the cornea allows the light to go and be focused to my lens. Do you all comprehend what Panchina is saying?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. I have only 3 students who understand. The rest of you? Okay, I'm hoping none of you, I will check on you. Okay, none of you is touching your phone. If you're using your laptop, do not touch your phone. If it's a distraction to you, take it and throw it somewhere on the bed or whatever where it's not next to you. If you're using the phone for my class, make sure you're not replying any messages. You are focused for another 15 more minutes. During my class, I will start calling names, okay? So please pay attention, okay? So, okay, I've told you the function of the cornea, okay? It's the one giving that curve shape. Okay, next I go to my conjunctiva. Have you all heard before that people have said before, hey, I've got conjunctivitis. Have you all heard before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Yes.
that is the
No,
eye
teacher.
disease, right?
No.
Yeah, so conjunctivitis is actually it is very contagious as well. People when they have red eyes and people always squeeze and squeeze and squeeze the eyes, or your hands are dirty, you go and touch the eyes, so bacteria has gone into your eyes, then you have conjunctivitis. Okay, so it is a very thin membrane that covers the exposed part of your eye. Your eye is actually exposed slightly. Okay, so this conjunctiva is protecting your eye. Okay, most importantly is protecting your cornea. So if you suddenly see your eyes turning red or whatever, you must remember it can be conjunctivitis. Go and check with the doctor. Antibiotics will help you. Okay, so let's go and find for conjunctiva here. Can you see a conjunctiva here? Don't have this picture? Can you see a conjunctiva in this picture?
No, teacher.
No.
So it's okay. It's just in front of the cornea. You can't see it. Okay. So, but anyway, there's no way of curing it. It's just you take antibiotics and it gets better. Okay. So don't, after today, Puan Shina's advice is don't simply scrub your eyes with your dirty hands. Already we got coronavirus already. Don't put on your face. Now make sure you don't put on your eyes also as well. Okay. Iris. What is that lovely iris? Okay. It is a part of the choroid layer. Okay, which can be seen from the front of the eye as a disc-shaped structure. It has muscles and it can be colored, okay? Like for example, brown or blue. Who normally got blue eyes?
Americans.
Yeah, the orang putih, not just the Americans, okay? Or white people usually. Okay, we Asians usually have brown or black colored eyes, yeah, or iris, okay, or pupils. Okay, so what does the iris do? It will control the size of the pupil and it thus controlling the amount of light entering the eyes. Okay, let's go and find, okay, the iris. Okay, okay, this is actually the iris here. Okay, okay, the iris is here. Okay, by the side, not your lens to be exact, it's your iris. Let's go back to the function. It is actually, okay, it controls the size of the pupil. Okay, and it controls the amount entering the light. Okay, so it's muscle. Can you see it was looking like muscle also, isn't it? Could you all see just now the picture? If you look even at the picture that Melissa sent, it looks like muscle holding. Okay, the iris is like a muscle holding the pupil or the lens in place. Okay, so the iris will actually allow the amount of light entering the pupils. Okay, all right, so teacher, move on. Melissa, you took photo already?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, now let's look at the pupil. Okay, a small opening at the center of the iris. So the iris you saw at the side, okay, the pupil is the small opening at the center of the iris. What does the pupil do? It will allow the light to enter the eye. Also, it will control the amount of light entering the eye. So let's go and find for the pupil. Okay, this is the pupil. Oops. Okay, the pupil here, okay, it's a small opening here, isn't it? At the iris, am I right?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, and the pupil will allow the light to enter. Okay. Okay, so very simple. Okay, next one they say ciliary muscle. Okay, now look at the ciliary muscle. These sides here. What do you think the ciliary muscle does? Can someone tell me? Looking at the diagram, what do you think does a ciliary muscle do? Okay, what do you see the function here? Can someone read for me?
Contracts and relaxes to change the thickness of the lens.
Okay, so sometimes your lens can go thicker, sometimes your lens can go thinner. Okay, it all depends on your, it's controlled by your ciliary muscle. Okay, they will help you to contract or it will help you to relax. Are we clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
teacher.
Okay, eye lens. You also already the lens just now. It's transparent. It's a biconvex disc. Okay, I think you all learn in Form 1, if I'm not mistaken, convex and concave, isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so a convex will be what shape? Okay, will be in this shape. Okay, that's a convex. So let's go and see there, a convex shape. Okay, see the convex shape. Now, what do you think the function of the eye lens would be? You know the pupil is controlling the light coming in. What do you think the eye lens will do?
Sure, the gateway.
Sorry?
Like a protection.
Okay, so you say the protection actually, the eye lens, so once the light will enter the pupil, then it will go to the lens. This lens will focus the light that enters and it will send it to the retina. So it's like a process. Light coming through your eyes, actually first going to the pupil. After the pupil goes into the lens. After the lens, it will go to the retina. Okay, so teacher will write it down for you here. It comes into the pupil. It will go to the retina. Sorry, it will go to the. Let me erase that. Okay, it will go to your lens, and then from your lens, it will go to your retina. So the lens actually will focus the light that comes from the pupil and focus it to the retina, because in the retina is the place where I told you the image is being formed. Okay, and if I get a light from a near and a far distance, my lens will change. Okay, if it's dark, if it's bright, okay, my lens will change. It become longer, it becomes shorter. Okay, any questions so far?
No, teacher.
Okay, so the next four, I won't refer to the diagram already because I don't think it's necessary. Okay, I have a vitreous humor. Okay, it will help to maintain the shape of the eyeball and it will help to focus the images on the retina. Okay, that is my vitreous humor. Next, I have my suspensory ligaments, very similar to my ciliary muscle. It will hold the lens in its position. Okay, my aqueous humor, that's not my vitreous humor. Okay, now my aqueous humor will help to focus the image on the retina. See, very similar, right? Okay, very similar to my vitreous humor. Okay, it will help maintain the shape of the eyeball. Same, right? Can you see? Vitreous humor also same, correct or not?
Correct, teacher.
Okay. Lastly, what's another function? Okay, your eyes also will enable the oxygen and nutrient from the choroid to diffuse into the lens, the cornea, and conjunctiva. So actually, you've got nutrients and oxygens coming to your eyes. Okay, so the aqueous humor here will help to. Who is Harry Boy? Will help to. This aqueous humor will help the oxygen and all to enter into your lens, your cornea, and your conjunctiva. So maybe we should go and see the picture. Okay, so your vitreous humor is here and your aqueous humor is here. Okay, aqueous humor in front, vitreous humor at the back. So can you see it's actually like mostly like jelly looking?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I've only a few students today, all sleeping. Is it the rest of my other
Yes,
3D?
teacher.
Okay, 3. I got only Arjit, Hamizan, and Dick. What again? Sorry, Diksha. Is it?
Yes, teacher.
Where's the rest of you?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. So can you see again? It says it's a transparent fluid. Why so many of you are getting locked off? Okay, last but not least, okay, my optic nerve. Now, if I have something that I want to send a message to my brains, which part of my eyes is the one that is sending the message, that WhatsApp to the brains? It is my optic nerve, yes. It will carry the impulse from the retina to the brains. Okay, I think I've done with you eyes already. Okay, anyone has any questions to ask about the eyes?
No, teacher.
Okay, who just came into my
No,
class?
teacher.
Lakshman. Okay, wait, let me just stop sharing.
Yeah, teacher, because the jadwal they show 12:30.
Yes, because today teacher is not going to penalize anyone. Huh? I want to see
Okay.
Lakshman, where's your face? Show me your face.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so no problem. Teacher also recorded this meeting. Okay, so for those 37 you said, or 32 in your class, is it?
I think, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Jacelyn, who
But
is the,
Shiva pinned already, what?
who Binda?
Teacher, yeah, one student
One boy
pinned.
Pinda.
Okay, Jacelyn, I just want you to put in the group who is not in class. So now I got 25. Just put now who is not in the class. That's all I want.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, just gonna pause now. Okay, I don't think I will go further too much. Is it too much for you all already?
No, teacher.
No, teacher, you can continue.
Wow, you all still
Teacher
got the
can go already. Teacher can go already. Yeah.
Okay, teacher will do a
So
bit.
enough already.
Milan, you just came. Don't let me smack you, huh?
Okay, teacher.
You just entered class and then you say enough. The rest of your friends were here from 11 o'clock, no complaints.
Teacher, but the jadwal is show 12:30, so
Yeah, Tisha update in the
I
group
can't.
what? That she said
Yeah,
11.
I didn't check my WhatsApp because I expected to be at 12:30.
Okay,
I
it's
didn't
not-
touch my phone.
No, it's nobody's fault. It's actually really no one's fault. Okay, teacher is not penalizing anybody. As I said, I have the YouTube. I'll put in the YouTube. If you watch the YouTube and your friends can give me a summary, I will still accept your attendance. Understand? Clear?
Yes,
Wait,
teacher.
teacher, you're a
Clear,
YouTuber?
teacher.
Clear.
No, I'm not a YouTuber at all. I only upload whatever classes I teach so that people who can't join my class can go and watch the YouTube. I don't like, I feel very sad when students are not able to join if they have Wi-Fi problem or any problem. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please
Angel,
become like David Dobrik.
dream on lah. Teacher got no time for all that. Okay, I'll finish a bit more here. Okay, I've got a few more minutes. I'll finish a bit more. Okay, that's gone. Okay, so the eye has a sight mechanism. Okay, so let's see what is the sight mechanism. Okay, first of all, the light will come into the eye from the cornea first, and then to my aqueous humor, which is in front, and then the pupil, and then the eyepiece, which is your eye lens, and then your vitreous humor, the jelly thing in the middle, and then on your retina. Okay, in your retina, I told you we have photoreceptors. Okay, and then when these photoreceptors get the light, they receive the light, they are triggered. Wow, I got light. Then they will send the nerve impulse through the optic nerve, they will go to the brain. Okay, did you follow what teacher just said?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
So
Yes,
again,
teacher.
I will go through the picture so at least you will know the way. Yeah? So it's coming from the cornea, the light. Okay, going to my aqueous humor here, going to my eye lens here, going through my vitreous humor here, going all the way to my retina here. Okay, in the retina, because I have got photoreceptors, I will be triggered and I will send an information through the optic nerve. This one will go to my brains. Quite interesting, right? To see how the eyes work, isn't it?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Who is real me? See? Who is that?
Vishnu, teacher.
Vishnu, put your real name, please, Vishnu.
Okay,
How
teacher.
la? I know who you are. Okay. Now the retina has two types of photoreceptors. One is the rod cell, one is the cone cell. Okay, now the rod cell is sensitive to light at different intensity. For example, like night. It's not sensitive to color, only to black and white. That is my rod cell. So rod cell here, only black and white. Michael Jackson is rod cell. It's black, it's white. Okay, so if you think of rod cell, you think of Michael Jackson. Do you all know who Michael Jackson is?
Yes, teacher.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
So when you see rod cell, you think of Michael Jackson. He only can detect black or white. Anything colored cannot see. But if I have a cone cell, okay, the cone cell is sensitive to light. Okay, and this cone cell is actually detecting color. Okay, they will detect the color. Are we clear?
Yes, teacher.
So this is the way. Okay, mari kita tengok the light coming in, your aqueous humor, your vitreous humor, okay, your retina. In your retina, you got the rod cell, Michael Jackson, your cone cell, not Michael Jackson. Okay, so the impulse will go and touch either the rod cell or the cone cell. Okay. Okay, Melissa, take a photo of this, Melissa. Quickly.
Done, teacher.
Teacher,
Sorry, did you take a photo already?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then teacher has to stop here. Teachers at the meeting at 12:30. So let's look how you go. Okay. Now how the human sees. Okay. The light that comes through our pupil, then it will go to our retina. The image is formed in my retina. I will stimulate my photoreceptor. Wow, got light already, must do something about it. I send the information to my brain. Oh, my brain say, okay, now you can see it. That's where you see. But actually we think, hey teacher, I saw already what teacher. No, actually it's a whole process. You see something, actually your brains, the information is going to your brains first. And then your brain send back the message. Then only you're seeing it. Do you understand what teacher is saying? It's actually a whole process, but you see it as straight away. Okay. Melissa, take picture of this also as well.
Done, teacher.
Okay, done. Teacher has to stop. I'm so sorry. I have a meeting, but never mind. Whatever Melissa taken, those are the notes that I want you to write. Are we clear?
teacher. Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Now you don't have
Yes,
to write
teacher.
exactly so much of notes. I
Teacher.
don't want. I just want short notes. Boleh faham murid-murid?
Boleh,
Boleh,
cikgu.
cikgu.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, as I said, I am sorry that just your class supposed to be at 12:30, but some of you are not here. Teacher will put the video on YouTube. For those of you who are also not here, who wants to watch on YouTube again, you can do that, yeah?
Teacher.
Okay, teacher.
See your face, we take a photo.
Bye.
After every class, we take a photo, yeah?
Okay, teacher, bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Don't buy,
Bye.
take a photo. After every class, we take a
Okay,
photo with
goodbye,
everybody
teacher.
showing me your faces. Proof that you came to my class. Melissa, you are the professional photographer, yeah? Do we have 1 page or 2 pages? Melissa, we've got 2 pages. So please take photos on 2 pages. Melissa, give a,
Okay.
yeah, we've got 2 pages, darling. Okay, signal, don't simply take photo, nobody ready.
Wait, how do you show everyone?
Okay, Melissa, say 1, 2, 3.
No, wait, show. I'm confused.
Mel.
Yeah?
You bring down that photo thing, there'll be like multiple boxes on the top.
No need.
Am I supposed to take those?
Oh, you put a view and you put gallery view. Can you see the 9 dots? Okay, never mind. Angel's doing it. Angel, go ahead. Smile, show you're very happy. Pretend, you can also pretend.
Teacher, I don't know how to do it.
Fine, I think Angel is doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Angel, both pages, Angel.
The two? Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Sayonara, children. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Stay at home. Don't go
Bye,
anywhere.
teacher.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher. Bye, 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 bye,
Bye,
bye,
teacher.
bye.
Bye.